What up YouTube, it's me, it's your favourite Steve. Just finishing work. No, not finishing, just finished work. Having a walk home. This is actually 5 o'clock and it's light. Summer's coming. Yay. Actually don't know what I'm going to talk about. Let's think of something. Somebody's broke into the swimming baths, the old one. It's interesting. Can't think of anything. What up YouTube, just in the loft. Thought of something to talk about. What I mentioned on the last vlog, I was on about, there was a little chip on one of the glasses for the punch bowl. You'll probably know this before because I'll probably mention it in my sales report, which probably will come out before this video, so this might be a waste of time. But they ended up saying they wanted a full refund because of the chip. It's a problem with storage. So, well, it was my own stupid fault, I clipped it off that ladder. But it's a problem with storing stuff. Like, I've just knocked something over there with one of my tubs, one of my Ben 10 tubs. Yeah. Can't wait to be earning enough money to get like a storage unit. She was on about it today because she's obsessed with extending the house. I mean, it's getting boring. She wants to get an extension for the house, and she was on about, you know, you can have your own office and blah blah. And I think my thought that's one of the kids. What's up? It's Liam. Bless him. Went to an autism, well, special needs. I'm going off on what I was talking about. I'll come back to it. Yeah, so they wanted a full refund. But my dream is I want like a proper storage unit for all my stuff that I can work out of. Although I'm trying to get out of a 9-5. I wouldn't mind going somewhere for 4 hours and packaging stuff up where it's stored. But obviously that's all money. But I think that's the goal eventually. What I was saying about Liam, we went to a special needs thing yesterday for kids like with special needs, autism, Down syndrome, stuff like that, all different kind of disabilities. It was really good because a lot of it when we take them out, it's a lot of staring and a lot of people just, I know they don't mean it, but there's a kid screaming, so they automatically think, I probably thought the same. It just, I don't judge. I'm like, oh, kids screaming. I've got kids. You know what I mean? Even without disabilities, they're a pain in the arse. But, yeah. So you get a lot of judgy faces. But we went to this place yesterday and everybody was in the same position. And it was really nice. No judgy faces. Nobody, to be fair, Liam didn't kick off while we were there. But, yeah. It was really nice to just have a day of just relaxing and letting him do his thing. And there was a lot of other kids as well with his disability. And they were running around, and yeah, it was just nice not to be judged and people staring at him. But there was one of the things. It was a place where we've lived here for 10 years around this area, and the place was on another estate just near us, and we walked past it daily, and we had no clue it was there. We just thought it was a group of houses, but it's a massive community centre with a play area and stuff like that. And we talked to the lady who organised it, which I rate her because it's like, how she's organised, what she's organised is amazing. And she was on about it got vandalised by like these kids, and she showed us like how it'd been vandalised and like the kids had wiped poo all over the walls and stuff, and she's had to get it sorted. I'm like, what the like, what? Like, a lot of the damage they've done to like a play area, and I'm not sure if she's the only one who uses it for the special needs children, but like they'd shown me the adventure playground which had just been destroyed. I was like going, I can't remember when I was a kid. Don't worry, I knew arsehole little kids, but I can't imagine. Like I was talking to Lace about it last night. Because she obviously overheard the conversation, she asked me about it. And I was like, you know that's wrong, don't you, Baba? You'd never do that. But she was like, no. And I'm like, why wouldn't you do that? She went, because that lady had to get it all fixed up. And I was like, yeah, and also it's bad, isn't it? And she was like, yeah, I'd never do that. And it's just kind of like, man, like, I'm not blaming the kids really, just like where are the parents? You know what I mean? Like, why aren't the parents keeping an eye on these kids out there just vandalising like something this woman's put her heart and soul into to get this sorted? So, because she saw, which what we saw was a gap in the area where there was nothing for people with kids with disabilities to get support and to go and see other parents with the same kind of thing, because we were going to look into doing it, but then we found, now we've kind of got more deeper into what's wrong with Liam. We found this one. It was given to us by some of his consultants, so we found out about it. But just mind-blowing that these kids would do that to this area, this little area, like, just for these, even if they didn't know what it was, why would you do it? Just mad. Like, I was a little shit as a kid, but you wouldn't even think I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna throw my poo all over the walls, like. But anyway, that's my rant of the day. But yeah, eBay's ticking along. I'm doing better than I was doing last month, but nothing major. I think I'm gonna cut back on these tubs of figures. I'll keep an eye open for really good. But what I was doing, I was just getting anything that I thought, oh, I can resell and make a profit on that. I was getting them. But I think I'm gonna cut down on slowly get through these tubs, and then eventually when I hit my 1,500 mark, where it then starts costing me to list, I'm then going to start bundling them off, and maybe make a loss on them, but fuck it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. What up YouTube, it's me, your favourite Steve. It is Wednesday, happy Valentine's Day. I haven't got to miss anything, we don't do it. I've actually got something to talk about today. Been umming and ahhing at work today. Just trying to, I was having a bit of, it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They're wobbler days for me. They're just days where I completely lose my mind. So I was having a bit of a wobbler day today, as per. And I need a goal. And I know the goal's reselling and blah blah blah. I need a goal in the way of something to aim for. Because I think some of the goals I've been going for are too far away in my mind. So I think my next aim, and this has changed, if you've been watching this vlog for a long time, it changes every other month. Also, I don't know if you can hear me because it's pretty windy. My new goal is I want to save £5 grand. So I want to save £5 grand. Now, it's with the 25% that I save off every sale, so I'll work that out. It's going to take me 2 years. So I don't know. No, look, I'm already questioning it. I'm so undecisive, it's unreal. I know one thing, I don't want to work where I'm working, so I need to think up something, but it's always Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday I fall off the wagon. Weekend I'm fine, I'm like, yeah, I've got goals, I'm going to do this, reselling, yada yada yada. And when it comes to Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm like, I'm going to quit my job, I'm going to run away. I'm going to run away and become a sailor. I don't know why I say that, but that's kind of the vibe. Anyway, we're having like a little Valentine's meal, I think. We're getting, well, at home. We're getting out for a meal. We have too many meals anyway. So we're getting a pizza, I think, or a curry or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should do Valentine's like I used to. But I kind of asked her the other day, went, you expecting anything? She went, you ain't I? I was like, no. And then we kind of just went, yeah, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I love her every day, not just today. Although she was a pain in the arse this morning, I've got to admit. Just, tell you the biggest burden in our house is, the biggest problem in our house. You know these kids' tablets that they have? My God, if I had my own way, I would pebble skim those tablets across a canal or a river or something like that. Because God, they're the biggest pain in the arse in our house. Just everything. Right, lads, time for school. Right, lads, time for bed. Right, lads, you need to eat something to eat. And it's like, she's not on it all the time, but it's like when she's on it, she don't want to come off it. God, I've got to stop. It's your. I'm sorry. You've subscribed to this channel, so therefore you're my counsellors. I've got nobody else to scream at. Scream at my mum. I'm like, you need to just listen to Shell. Shell knows what she's doing and everything. Man, it's good. Shell's a good person because I'll be screwed. Anyway, rant over. See you later. What up, YouTube? God, the sun's bright this morning. I was watching that clip back from yesterday. I think it's probably on just before this. I wasn't making a lot of sense. Yeah, my aim's to get £5 saved and then leave my job. That's the goal at the minute, but it could change tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, it's been an alright week. The sales have been pretty pants. Nothing major. I've had 6 or 7 sales, but nothing. It's bread and butter sales, more wrestling figures and Ben 10. What was I going to say? Oh, I think I had a sale. I think it was it Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. Of some wrestling figures, and I had a lady message me, and you know, it could be bullshit. You don't know. But they were saying they had a funeral on yesterday, and they needed some wrestling figures delivered for this memorial. The guy was a wrestling fan. She said she had a belt, and these 2 figures were his favourite wrestlers. The more I'm talking about, the more I'm going, I've been full to do first class postage, and anyway, well, she offered to have a special postage on the thing just to make sure I got it there, and I said no, you know, I'll take the postage. I always do that. If it's one-off first class, and they've given me a reason, I'll do it. So let me just get this sun into my eyes. So yeah, and she messaged me today saying, oh, it got there okay. They got there for the funeral. Thank you very much. Blah blah. Really nice message. Just kind of like, you don't get that from going to a corporate job. Just kind of nice. And it was what the sale was probably £6, but it was just nice that if it was true that it made it onto this person's, I don't know, memorial kind of thing. But anyway, I'm going to work. I think I'm going to leave this vlog today. I am going to go live at some point this week. I say I am, no I am, I'm doing it. I don't think I can do an hour like some people. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, nearly at work. Peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Sun's gone now.